Hi guys, Jill here. Today I have a card to share with you using the Lawn Fawn Hang in There stamp set, as well as some of the Zig Clean Color Real Brush markers. This is a birthday card, and so I used my Mini Misty, and I stamped the main image, which is the adorable sloth, as well as the birthday hat, onto the Bristol cardstock. And I do have some help here today from Callie, and it's just adorable. She wanted to help a lot, so I had to be really careful not to pinch her little feet. Anyway, so I did do two cards, so I stamped the image twice here. But I love using the Bristol paper with the clean color markers. They just really glide on this paper. Anyway, so I stamped the sloth as well as the birthday hat onto the paper. And I used some scraps for the hat because I did cut these out, leaving a border. I was going to cut them out using my brother's scan and cut, which I have done in the past, and it cuts a perfect border, makes it look just like I used the die cuts. Okay, so first I'm going to come in with the markers and a water brush for the hat. Now I'm going to show you the colors below, and below my video I do list out all of the supplies that I use, so that will be there, but here's all the colors that I use, and I blend them out with the water brush here on the hat because I just use one color. But I don't like to use the water all that much. I prefer to blend my markers out with just the markers themselves. I think it gives a really smooth blend, and you're going to see that how beautiful it looks. It looks like you used the Copics, and I love how they blend together. And you're going to see that I use just, I believe, the two colors, the mustard and the oatmeal here. And so if you put down the mustard and then the oatmeal, it almost looks like it's pilling up at this point. It's actually the color getting really saturated. So I blend the two together, leave it alone a bit, and then go back to it, and then clean my marker off, my oatmeal marker off, and then it just like smooths back out again. It's beautiful. So there you can see I used the two colors, and it looks like I had a 3 marker blend. So I just came back in with a few other browns. I used a flesh for the face, just the one color. Then the stump, I used the two colors. Again, it looks almost like I used 3. And I really love that oatmeal color. It blends really well with a lot of different colors. And I blend it with the darker brown. I did really simple blending. I think the Lawn Fawn stamps really call for simple blending. I don't think that you have to get super realistic with them. I love that about Lawn Fawn. I'm getting more and more into their stamps lately. And this card was for my niece, and she loves sloths. We went to, I think it's called Monkey Jungle, and she loves the sloths. And I know that she had gotten to go to a different place here in Florida, and I think she actually got to interact with the sloths. And I'm so jealous about that. Anyway, that was a side note. So this sloth, I cut out with my Cutter Bee scissors, and I did use my marker to clean up where I went out of lines. So this was cut with my double stitch die cut. And I very simply just went in with Twisted Citron and then the other color is going to show on the screen in a moment here. I did put, there you go, tumbled glass. I put paper under my fingers because this is on the Bristol and your fingerprints will show. So it will also rub off another color while it's still wet. So keep that in mind. So where I'm rubbing the tumbled glass, I'm going to come back with the Twisted Citron if need be, because you can just rub the one color off. I'm going to use my Distress sprayer and spray it with partial spray, and there's the cat again playing in the blinds, sorry about that, and leave it to sit for a moment, about 30 seconds, and that's going to leave water droplets. And now I have a mix of Perfect Pearls and water, and it's the color Perfect Pearl, and I'm going to splatter that on, and that is going to leave droplets of the sparkle. And I just love that look. Okay, so now this is going to be a shaker card. I doubled up on my foam tape. You missed me stamping Happy Birthday with my Onyx Black Versa Fine ink. So I doubled up on the foam tape. I'm taking the backing off on both sides. That way it makes it pliable. And I forget, I think it was Christina Werner who showed this tip way back when. Changed my world for making shaker cards, because no more did you have to put all the little dots next to each other, because when you're making a shaker card you want everything tight next to each other, otherwise things can spill out. Now this shaker card, I don't have a lot in it. I'm just putting some I just put some sequins in it, and I don't put a lot. I just put a mix that I got from Simon Says Stamp in here, and the Doris 5mm and I believe 8mm. Again, they're listed below. These are just the clearish ones. They have a little bit of a pink to them, and I believe I take some of these out. But anyway, I cut the acetate as well as the frame with that exact same die cut that I had. Now I'm going to put this on top of the plaid, the rainbow plaid from Lawn Fawn. Stick that down to a note card, and I cut that with the Simon Says Stamp rectangles. I swear I use those on every card now. I'm going to attach that down to my card. Sorry, it's out of frame. And I did all that with my Tombow multi-matte adhesive. Then I'm going to come in and attach my Sloth and the hat with my actual Ranger mono multi-adhesive. And that one's a stronger adhesive. And that's going to complete the card. So here's some still shots for you. And I'd really appreciate it if you'd give this video a thumbs up. And if you're not a subscriber, I'd really appreciate it if you become one. And thanks for stopping by, and have a great day.